Exercise 3.2, question number 7. Draw the graph of the equations x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Determine the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis, and shed the region of the triangle also. So this time we have to make the graph for these two equations, and also we have to find the coordinates of the points of the vertices formed by these lines and the x-axis. So first of all, let us solve this. So we have x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. It can be written as x is equal to y minus 1 if we transpose y and 1 that side. And for this, if we make a table for the values of x and y, now if you put here the values of y as 0, 1 and 2, simple values, we just make sure that the values which we put here not too far, otherwise it will be very difficult to join them, to plot them in the graph. So we should try to take the nearby values so that it will be very easy for us to plot them in the graph. Now if in this equation we are going to put 0, 1 and 2, then we will get the corresponding values of x. Suppose if we put 0 here, then x is equal to 0 minus 1, that is equal to minus 1. If we put y is equal to 1, then x is equal to 1 minus 1, that is equal to 0. And if you put y equal to 2, then x is equal to 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. That means we have the coordinates x comma y, that is minus 1 comma 0, 0 comma 1 and 1 comma 2, which we have to plot on the graph for the line x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Again, in the same way, this time we will use this equation to find the corresponding values of x and y. This time we have 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. So 2y is equal to 12 minus 3x. We can solve it for x also by transposing 2y, but since we have 2 in denominator, therefore it will be easy for us to solve them, because if we have denominator 3, then we have to be very selective in putting the values, because we may get some recurring values like 0.33333 or 0.66666, which is difficult to plot in the graph. But if we have 2 in denominator, then even if we are receiving an odd number here, then odd number when divided by 2 gives you 0.5, and the 0.5 can be plotted in the graph easily. So intentionally I have taken 2 in denominator. Now once again we will plot, we will make a table, a block of x and y, and we will find 3 values for x and y. This time we have to put the values for x to get the value of y. So if I put here x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 12 minus 3 into 0 is 0. So 12 minus 0 is 12 and 12 upon 2 is 6. If I put x is equal to 2, so y is equal to 12 minus 3 into 2 is 6. 12 minus 6 is equal to 6 and 6 upon 2 is equal to 3. Once again, we are going to put here x is equal to 4. So 12 minus 3 into 4 equal to 12. So 12 minus 12 equal to 0. So 0 upon 2 is also equal to 0. That means the coordinates for second line is 0, 6, 2, 3 and 4, 0. Now let's plot this in the graph paper. So like previously I have shown you in the graph, we have to be very alert in making the axis x and y, because we are not going to divide the graph paper into 4 equal parts. We will use it according to the space required on x and y axis. Like here you can see y is maximum value 6 and x is maximum value 4. Both are positive. That means the first quadrant we need to take larger. So I am going to use here from this side so that we can use a maximum positive part of the graph, because the negative values are smaller. Let us do it from here. So this is our axis. This is the origin. This is our x positive side, x dash negative side, y which is positive side, and y dash which is negative. Let's write the milestone numbers by taking one block is equal to 1 unit and taking 1 or 2 values extra. And so on. -1, -2, -3, -4, -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. Now we are ready to plot the coordinates. First we will write here scale. On x-axis we have taken one block is equal to 1 unit. On y also we have taken one block is equal to 1 unit. Now children, please make sure that when you plot the graph, this kind of starting has to be given so that we don't lose the marks in exam, because in hurry or in carelessness we always forget to write the scale and write the axis origin values, which is required. It is compulsory. Otherwise, if you don't do so, you can get your marks cut. Now I am going to plot this coordinates one by one. So I am using here first line, and the coordinates are -1, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 2. So -1, 0, first point. Then we have 0, 1, x 0, y 1, second point, and 1, 2, x 1, y 2. So these are the 3 points for our first line. Let us join them. Okay, in this way we get the line for the first equation. Similarly, we have second quadrant, second line, 0, 6. So x is 0 and y is 6 is the point. Then we have 2, 3, x2, y3, this is the point, and 4, 0. 4, 0 is here. So if we join these 3 points, then we get the second line. Now children, you can see here we have got a triangle formed by 3 vertices, this one and this one. So we have to write the coordinates for the vertices of triangle formed by 2 lines and the x-axis as we are given in the question. So let us name it A, this point be B, and this point is C. So the coordinates of A is equal to 2, 3. Coordinates of B is equal to -1, 0. And coordinates of C is equal to 4, 0. So these are the 3 vertices of the triangle ABC, and the coordinates are 2, 3, -1, 0 and 4, 0. And as we are given that we have to shade the triangular region, so you can shade it according to your choice in whatever way you want to shade it. You can do it either drawing these lines, or you can do some shading with the pencil, so you get your required triangle. Now children, in some cases it is asked in the examination to find the area of the triangle also. So here I am going to show you, if suppose you have to find the area of triangle also. It is not given in this question, but I am showing it to you. As you can see here, suppose you have to find the area of triangle ABC. So for this we are going to use the formula area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. Now the base is BC. So BC is the base, and the value of the base you can find, you can count the number of blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here BC is equal to 5 units, which is our base. Also, the height of the triangle will be the distance of the vertex, vertical vertex, and the x-axis, the distance between the vertex and the x-axis. So from here till here, the distance is 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. So the height A, you can take another point here, you can make it as, you can take a point D here. So AD will be the height, which is equal to 3 units. It is the height. So since area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, therefore area of triangle is equal to half into the base is 5 and the height is 3. So it is 15 upon 2, that is equal to 7.5 square units. So in this way you can find the area of triangle also if it is asked in the question. that after finding out the vertices of the triangle formed by intersecting lines and the x-axis, find the area of triangle also. This way we can do to find the area.